candidates I'm seeing. In a short, I mean, I'm just looking for some background information. If you have any experience, if you don't have any experience, such as if you don't have experience, like what is your last education? If you have experience in which technology, so and so on. Yeah, please go ahead. Hello.
Hi, Harun.
Yeah, hi, hi, hi.
My background is in data. I work as a data engineer, so I'm
Hmm.
just trying to explore what's in CRM and see if it's a good fit for me.
Okay, great. Yeah, thanks. Your good name is James, right?
Yes, James.
Yeah, thanks, James. So you don't have experience in MS Dynamics so far, I believe.
No, not an exposure to
So how many years
Dynamics
of
360.
experience in a data science?
Um, uh, 6 years now,
Okay, great. Great to know
particularly in
about it.
big data. Yeah.
Okay, great, great. Thanks for the update. Yeah.
So, for me, I have background in cybersecurity. I work in cybersecurity.
Mhm.
Just like James, exploring what CRM is all about and see if, you know, it's something I can go into as well. So, I have background in data as well because I have a master's degree in data science, so I'm quite familiar with, yeah, data
Okay,
processes as well.
okay. Tofun, right? Your good
Yeah,
name is Tofun. Yeah.
yeah, correct.
So you'd have a cybersecurity experience, if I'm not wrong, and you are looking for a Dynamic 365 course. Fine. How many years of experience you'd have in a cybersecurity?
Over 5 years.
5 years. Great to know about it. Yeah. Thanks for the update. Next, there is one more I can see as a candidate. If you can just introduce yourself in a short. Hello. Am I audible, guys? Hey, James and Tiffin, can you please confirm if you can hear me?
Yes, you're audible. I can hear you.
Okay, great. There is one more candidate I can see, but I can't hear. Maybe the candidate is talking on mute. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know what's wrong, but we can just move on. She joins, then she can, introduce us.
Mhm. Okay, all right, yeah. Let's continue. Once we will finish, we'll go through with the introduction part with the candidate again. Fine. I'm sharing my screen. Can someone please confirm if you can see my screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay. And I believe that you guys already went through with the syllabus of what we have mentioned over the website. Did you get a chance to look into it already?
Right.
Okay, whatever we have mentioned in a course curriculum. So I believe you already just let me open it. Hmm, okay. Anyway, no problem. So I'm just opening the local document that I already downloaded.
Little grips.
So before starting with the demonstration, let me introduce myself as Arun, a technical Dynamics 365 consultant. I do have altogether 10 plus years of experience in MS Dynamics as well as Dynamics 365. Along with Dynamics 365, I do have experience in SSIS, SSRS, Power BI, Power Pages portal, and integration. So far, I have trained more than 200 candidates so far. So in D365 and along with D365, SSRS, Power BI, and Power Pages. Now coming to the point of a Dynamic 365. Now currently we do have a latest version available in a Dynamic 365 that is 9.2. Okay. So I just have one very small question. Are you guys using calculator in your mobile?
Yes.
What about the shopping applications, maybe Amazon?
So are you on the mobile or on the web?
Okay. Are you using WhatsApp,
Oh yeah, sure.
Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we do have a couple of mobile applications, right? Even banking applications also we are using, right? Banking applications.
Yep.
Okay. So calculator we can download, even we need not to download as well because it is provided by Android or iPhone. Am I right?
Yep.
But banking applications are not free of cost. We have to pay for it. Am I right?
Correct.
Because we should be a customer. We should be a member of that bank. We must be a member of that organization. Then and then only we can access that application. Am I right?
Yep.
The second thing, I believe you guys have used websites as well. So what kind of a different website that you have used?
HKR tradings.
Yes. Okay. So HKR website, it is something like a freeware. You can just open it, you can access it, you can register for it. Am I right?
Yep.
So what kind of application that you have seen that you must be a member and then only you will be able to see? Have you seen any kind of website application?
No.
For example, you must be a student of that particular college or university. Then and then only you will be able to register for the exam. Have you seen this kind of applications over the browser?
Yep.
Okay. So you must be a member of that organization. Basically what I'm saying, you must be a member of that applications. Okay. So these are the desktop or laptop apps. Desktop or laptop. Okay.
Edit agent, which is
Now coming to the next question. Have you guys use any application that if you want to connect with any customer care, chatbot application? Anybody knows about chatbot application? Have you used it anywhere? Have you seen it anywhere?
Yes.
Okay, can you please give me one example that you have used the chatbot application?
An example would be on Code Academy. That's the most
Exactly.
recent one that I used.
Yes, exactly. So if we have to connect with any business or business want to connect with a customer, now there is a one kind of application which is available in the market that is called as a chatbot application. Chatbot is nothing but a virtual application. Virtual in the sense virtual agent will help you in the sense to the customer as well as business on behalf of actual person. That is called as a chatbot application. Okay, so all these kind of applications we can create with the help of Dynamic 365 CRM. Dynamic 365 CRM. That is nothing but customer engagement. Customer engagement in the sense to store, track, and maintain the information of customer as well as business. So Dynamic 365 CRM is customer-centric application which we can use to store, track, and maintain the information of customer as well as business. So what does it mean storing, maintaining, and the information of a business and customer? For example, you are a customer, I'm a business person. For example, I'm running one of the organization. And as a customer, you have connected with me. Maybe I'm a seller. Maybe I'm a hospital admin. Maybe I'm a I'm running one of the hotel. I'm running one of the restaurant, something like that. Are you following me, guys?
Yep.
In that case, I'm a business person and you are one of the customer. Now, whenever you want to order something, maybe online or maybe in a restaurant, or maybe in a pub, somewhere you have to order something with the help of application. Now, whatever your order is our data. Are you getting me? Whatever you are ordering, that is data, that is communication. So to store, track, and maintain this kind of a communication, to store that kind of a customer information, we have to use a Dynamic 365. So how Dynamic 365 deal with the customers? We can use these different kind of applications. Which different types of applications we can create? Mobile application, laptop applications, and even chatbot applications as well, so that we can connect with the customer with the help of different channel, with the help of different types of application. We can easily connect with the customer. That is nothing but Dynamic 365 application. Clear so far?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going thoroughly first of all, and then practically I will explain during the sessions what we have to achieve, how we have to achieve, how many sessions we need, so and so on. I will go through with each and every topic. All right. Now coming to the point of a Dynamic 365. So what is Dynamic 365? Anyone is aware about Salesforce? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay, what is Salesforce? Any idea?
Salesforce is a CRM solution. Yeah, it's
Salesforce is
used to.
also CRM.
Correct.
So Dynamic 365 is a competitor of a Salesforce actually. All right.
Is it what?
Competitor.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Salesforce is also CRM. Dynamic 365 is also CRM. But Dynamic 365 is playing a role where we can create different types of applications. Along with CRM, we can create ERP as well. Anybody knows about ERP? Oracle.
Enterprise Resource,
Exactly.
SAP.
Exactly. SAP. ERP is nothing but enterprise resource planning. So Oracle, SAP, these are the products of ERP model. Okay, so that kind of application also we can create in Dynamic 365. So Dynamic 365 is not a standalone product. We do have multiple types of projects. We do have multiple types of products. We do have multiple types of domain available in Dynamic 365. So Dynamic 365, okay, Dynamic 365, it is a latest model. This latest model where we can integrate, where we can create multiple types of applications, mobile app, desktop app, chatbot applications, along with CRM and ERP. Now we will focus in a customer engagement. That is nothing but our CRM. What is CRM? Customer relationship management, in the sense to store, track, and maintain the information of a customer and business. What kind of information? Communication. For example, as a business, if I'm calling you, as a business, if I'm sending email to you, as a business person, I'm sending a fax to you. As a business person, if I'm communicating with you by any channel, by SMS, by social media, by any channel, by any way. So we have to store, track, and maintain the information of a business, customer, and communication in between them. Is it clear what is meant by CRM?
yeah.
Anybody have any question here? Anything if you have to add? No? Fine. So Dynamic 365. Now currently we are using the latest version 9.2. Okay. And the older versions are 8.2, then 2016, 2015, 2013, 2011, 4.0, 3.0, okay, then 1.0. So those were the older versions. Now in the market, you will be able to see the latest version called as a 9.2. So what is meant by 9.2? In a 9.2 version, you will be able to see all these types of applications. So these applications you won't be able to see in older versions. Okay, so during our sessions, we'll go through with the latest version 9.2. So what I will do, I will create one of the trial environment, trial instance, trial application. Okay, D365 trial environment, I will create it for you all guys. And I will create a users for you. Okay, I will create users for you so that you will be able to follow my step as well. I will create one mobile app. You guys also have to create a mobile app. If I'm creating a laptop app, you guys also have to create one laptop app. If I'm creating a chatbot application, you guys also have to create a chatbot application. So I will create one of the project. I will create one of the product with a particular domain. For example, healthcare domain I will follow. You guys have to create your own model. You have to create your own project. So you guys have to follow the steps that I'm explaining. Is that clear so far? Any question, any query? Am I audible, guys?
Yeah,
Yes, you're audible.
My
Okay.
question is,
Please go
I'm
ahead.
going to be having any projects, like when I say project, like so industry specific projects where on this training.
Mhm. So at the end of all the sessions, we'll be ready with one of the product. For example, I want to book an appointment in a hospital. So that kind of application I will create at the end of all our sessions. So step by step, we'll go through with it. First step is like we have to design the application. Second step is that like we have to do some automation part, like how we can book an appointment, how we can create an email, how we can create a tables, how we can connect those tables, so and so on. So what I'm saying, I will create one of the dummy application.
So are this type of things that we are going to be experiencing in the in the workspace?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Whatever things that I will cover during the syllabus, same kind of a things that you have to follow in your live project as well. Whenever you will start with your live project, whenever you will start with your actual project, you guys have to do the same thing. Because what I will do, like I will consider one of the project, but I will complete one of the project including all the technical as well as functional areas. Okay, so at the end, you will be aware about all the concepts, technical, functional, administration, and everything. Now, it doesn't matter like what kind of a product that you are using in Dynamics 365, whether it is a hospital, whether it is a hotel, or any organization. I believe I have answered to your question.
Yep.
Great. Now coming to the part of a syllabus. So altogether, we need at least 30 sessions. Altogether, we need at least 30 sessions to complete the syllabus. Sorry. So to complete the syllabus, how many sessions we need? 30 sessions. One session is nothing but 1 hour. So within 1 hour, what we have to target, what we have to finish, what we have to complete.
I have a question.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I can see on the syllabus that we're going to be using the Canvas app and the model driven. Are we going to be using like Power Apps for that, or
Yes,
part of
absolutely.
it that can be done? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So would
The,
basically be learning about that as well.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The thing is that whatever the syllabus that we have mentioned over the website, it is bit deprecated or older, you can say.
Okay.
Okay, so this is bit older, but anyway, we will continue with the latest topic, which is available in a market, which is required in a market. So don't worry about it. All right. Yeah. Now moving to the topics. Model driven app, that is nothing but laptop based application. Canvas app is nothing but our mobile based applications. As I mentioned, chatbot. Along with this, we have to create one of the portal. Portal is nothing but if customer want to connect with a business by any other channel. For example, if I have to submit a form so that business will connect with me. For example, feedback form, contact us form. So kind of applications we have to create in a Dynamic 365. Anybody knows about Power BI? Any idea about Power BI? Have you used it? Have you heard about it anywhere?
Yep.
Okay. Can you please explain if you, in a short?
Just creating dashboards, reporting, and yeah, I think that's just basically about Power BI.
Exactly.
That's what I've used it for.
Yeah. So Power BI is also part of a Dynamics 365 now because they have integrated Power BI as an application. So that also we will go through with it. So in a model-driven app, we have a total 25 sessions. In a 25 session, we have to go through with the existing functionality, what Dynamic 365 CRM that they have given. Sales, service, and marketing. So what is meant by sales, service, and marketing? For example, if you want to purchase a new mobile, what you will do? Can someone please explain? If you want to purchase a new mobile, what you will do? As a first step, what you will do? Anybody? Anyone? If you have to buy a new mobile, if you want to purchase new mobile, what you will do? So very first thing you will search over the Google. If I'm not wrong, you will go through with the models available in the market. What exactly your requirement is that you will look into over the Google. Am I right?
Yeah.
Second thing, there is one more way that mobile shops available in the market. So you can just directly go through and you can also explore the products available in the market. So that is also possible way. Am I right? Any other way available that you can buy or purchase mobile? Any other way? Do you find that is there any other way to purchase mobile? Either online shopping or you can directly reach out to the store, retail store. Is there any other way to buy a mobile? Am I audible, guys?
Yep.
You can
Okay.
get it through your service provider too, right?
So basically, service providers are nothing but retail shop owners. Okay, so there are only two ways to buy a mobile or any device or any service. If you have to travel somewhere, either you have to use bus, train, metro, something like that. In the sense, you have to take a service. If you have to buy mobile, if you have to buy house, if you have to buy any device, maybe electronic device, electric device, or any device, you have only two options, either online shopping or you have to directly reach out to particular shop. There is no any other way in between. Okay, so how Dynamic 365 deal with this kind of applications? How Dynamic 365 will give a interaction with the customer with the help of these types of applications: sales, service, marketing, field service, omnichannel for customer service. That we will go through it in a session. That is our first topic. Then we'll move to the next topic. If we have to design the application, for example, let me show you. So this is our Dynamic 365 application. Are you able to see? Dashboard, accounts, even charts. Are you able to see lead? So these kind of applications, we have to create it in a Dynamic 365. That is nothing but our customer engagement. So this is our web-based application. Web-based application is nothing but model-driven app. So for model-driven app, we'd have a couple of things available. Couple of functional as well as technical things that we have to go through it on a daily basis. So for example, if I have to create a new entity or a table, I have to create a multiple forms, I have to create a multiple fields, relationships, so and so on. Then we have to create a buttons. Then we have to do some automation part. I have to send email. I have to create a report. I have to create a dashboard. I have to create a chart, so and so on. Are you following me, guys?
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions so far? No?
So is this training going to be both functional and technical?
Exactly. Technical as well as functional, we will cover it in our topics.
And
Okay.
specific requirement for for the technical part.
So that we will cover it as well. But the functional is must. That is my recommendation. Functional is a must. The reason behind that, if you are not aware about the functional, you won't be able to proceed with the technical area.
Okay, that makes sense.
The reason behind that, the technical things will use the functional areas. For example, in a JavaScript, anybody knows about JavaScript, C# language?
I've read it before, but
But maybe during academics, if I'm not wrong.
yeah.
Okay, no problem. So JavaScript, HTML, CSS, C# code, those things also we have to cover during the technical area. For example, we have to do some automation part. What does it mean by automation? So if you have a bank account, any bank, okay, if it is an international bank or a domestic bank, doesn't matter. But if you have a account in your bank, always you will get an email from a bank. For example, amount available in your bank, amount that you have withdrawn from your bank, amount that you have used during the online shopping. Are you getting this kind of SMS or emails? Anybody?
Yeah, notifications. Yeah.
Notifications. So who is sending those kind of notifications? Okay, not a particular person sending a notification, the system, okay, the system or the application which we have configured in a such way that whenever you will withdraw the amount, whenever you will deposit the amount, whenever you will do some kind of a transaction, then you will get a notification. So that kind of automation part we have to achieve it in a technical area. Okay, then moving to the next part, administration.
And for
We
that
have to
SSIS, just a quick question around SSIS
please go ahead, please go ahead.
and SSRS, because
Yeah.
you know I know SSIS is more around ETL and
Exactly.
SSRS is the same
Yeah.
thing as Power. You know, it's for reporting just like Power BI.
Right.
And for SSIS, I believe there is we have the ADF right now. Is it still applicable to, you know, I'm not so sure. Does Microsoft still support SSIS?
It's not a Microsoft product at all. Okay, it's not a Microsoft product at all. But this is something like this is add-on part of a Dynamics 365. Add-on in the sense, in a bulk, if you have to create a record, in a bulk, if you have to update the record, in a bulk, if you have to perform any CRUD operation, create, retrieve, update, or a delete operation in Dynamics 365, we can use a SSIS.
So the same CRUD operation that you're using JavaScript for, we could
Yeah,
as
but
well
that is,
leverage SSIS.
but the JavaScript is like JavaScript will trigger based on whatever we have configured. SSIS is a one time, or we can have to schedule it.
Scheduled, okay. Batch process.
Yeah. For example, in a bank, if you can visit in a bank, you will be able to see they are storing some information in an encrypted format. Okay. So even they are taking some information from the backend as well. So how they are doing it? Couple of applications that they are using from the backend. So those kind of applications, in the sense bulk CRUD operations, they are doing it. So kind of applications also we have to create in Dynamics 365 using SSIS. Clear?
Clear.
Yeah. SSRS report is similar like a Power BI. So more or less like without spending much amount of licenses, we can directly use a SSRS because SSRS, SSIs are free of cost. We don't have to pay for it. We can use it free of cost. However, Power BI, absolutely we have to pay for it. I believe it is clear to you guys so far.
Yep.
Okay. Then moving to the administration area, administrator in the sense, if we have to create a users, business unit, team, security role, let me give one of the examples so that you can easily relate. Okay. So if you can just visit to any government organization, you will be able to see the officers or the users that they are using as a system, maybe army, okay, or a military or something like that. Or maybe you can just consider the police department. Okay. So they are using their own applications. Can we use that kind of application? Can we access that application? Anybody knows?
Nope.
No, we can't access that application because it is a registered application and it's a license application. It's not a free application at all. Okay, the application that police department they are using, we won't be able to access that kind of application. Similarly, Dynamics 365 is also licensed version. No one can access if they don't have a license. So how they will then work on it? We have to provide licenses, we have to provide a security roles so that they will be work, they can access it, they will be able to work collaboratively. Collaboratively in the sense, for example, I am a sales manager and next person as a marketing manager, but we both are working on one of the customer. So I should be able to access the customer, which is created by marketing manager. Marketing manager should be able to access the customer record that I have created. So those kind of things we have to handle it in an administrator area. I believe it is clear to you guys. Yeah. Are we good?
Yep.
Yes, that's
Then
clear.
moving to the tools. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So moving to the tools, like what kind of a tools that we have to use or we need for the development of a dynamic 365 CRM. We need XRM toolbox, database race builder for JavaScript, a ribbon workbench to create a new buttons or modify the existing button, plugin registration tool for C# code, SSDT and Kingsway sort and authorization extension for SSIS and SSRS, and obviously Visual Studio for C#. So all these tools, we have to install it. We have to use it during the development. All right. Now coming to the point of like what kind of applications that we will create it. So whatever you will be able to see on the screen, level bank, sales hub, customer service, all these are the model level apps. All these are the model level app. The first application that we are going through with it. So we have to create our new application. We have to modify the existing application. So how we can do that? Slowly, we'll go through it one by one. Okay, so kind of a charts, this kind of a buttons, this kind of a views, this kind of a field, this kind of a sitemap, then entities and the relationship between the tables, so and so on. Okay, so these entities are whatever we are creating to store, track, and maintain the information of a customer. I believe it is clear to you guys like what kind of applications we will create during the sessions.
Yeah.
And this is our background area. Background is nothing but for our development, how we can create a users, how we can assign them a role, how we can create a teams, how we can create a business unit, so and so on. Then we have to create some reports using SSRS. We have to create some reports using Power BI. Some kind of automation also we have to cover. For example, workflows, department flows, so and so on. For example, if we create a new account in a bank, any bank, we will get one new email. Okay. So this is your account number, dot account number, and thanks for connecting with us. Kind of an email we will get it, right? We are getting this email from the bank. Have you seen this kind of a notification or email? Anybody? Yeah?
Yes.
So those kind of automations we have to cover using the workflows or department flows. So this is ribbon workbench tool. If we have to create a new button or if we have to modify existing button, you will be able to see a couple of buttons over the form. For example, see, here we can see save button, save and close button, new button, delete button. For example, our client requirement is that they don't want to use save and close button. We have to hide it. They want to create a new button in between send email. They want to rename these buttons. So how we can do that with the help of ribbon workbench? So this is called as a ribbon workbench. So we have a separate topic for each and every topic. Separate session for each and every topic. This is department flow. If we have to integrate with any other application apart from Dynamic 365, for example, I have to connect with the Gmail. For example, I have to connect with the Outlook. For example, I have to connect with the SharePoint. Anybody knows about SharePoint? Have you used it anywhere? Have you heard about it?
Yep.
Yes.
So SharePoint is like a store location purpose, storing purpose. We can store the file, we can upload the files. So whenever we'll upload the files in a SharePoint, I have to access in a Dynamic 365. Whenever I will get a new email in a Gmail, I have to send an email from Dynamic 365. Whenever we will send email from Dynamic 365, we have to send email over the Gmail as well. So apart from Dynamic 365, if we have to connect with any other application, we can have to use the department flow. So in this session, we'll go through with the types of department flows, how we can use it, how we can trigger it, so and so on. And this is plugin registration tool. If we have to register our C# code, kind of automation we have to do. So we have to use this tool, plugin registration tool. Then we have one more session called as a Canvas app. So Canvas app is nothing but a model, not a model of an app. It's a mobile-based application. Simple kind of application, calculator application, gallery application, contacts, something like that. A simple kind of application we have to create using Power Apps. Someone asked me during the session at the initial stage, someone asked me like, I think, I don't know, someone asked me about the Canvas app. So this kind of application we'll create using the Canvas app. Am I audible, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So first application we have to create as a model-driven app. For model-driven app, we do have a total 25 sessions because 25 session we have for functional, technical, and administration. And after that, we'll continue with a Power BI, then Canvas app, and then chatbot application. Now, I believe it is clear to you guys, like during the sessions, what we will cover and how.
So if I understand clearly, we started from the functional parts just to give us a understanding of the whole CRM. Then
Exactly.
the technical part.
Yes. So first of all, we'll go through functional area. The reason being that we must be aware about what is CRM and how CRM it behaves. Each and every product, each and every software behaves differently. So how dynamic CRM behaves, that we have to understand. How we can design it, that we have to understand. How we can create a report card, dashboard, that we have to understand. And that's why functional, we will cover it first of all, and then we'll continue with the technical area.
So I understand that there are different modules out there. We have the CRM, we have the Business Central, F&O. So is the technical knowledge that we're going to be getting here, can it be applied to, the technical part for other modules as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Any other
But
question?
Is
but
this
the
application, is the application versioned?
Sorry, come again.
Is the application we're creating, is it version controlled? And when you create the application, how is it deployed?
Yeah, that is very good question. Thanks for catching up with this question. So during the solution deployment, we will cover this topic actually. So we have a solution deployment as one of the session. Solution deployment, yes.
Oh, okay. Solution management. Okay.
Yeah,
All right, I
solution
see that now.
management. So as we will use one of the trial environment, but similarly, once you will start with your live project, okay, during that you have to deploy your solutions as well. What is meant by solution? As we are using WhatsApp, okay, but as an end customer we are using Facebook, we are using Gmail, but as an end customer we are using. Am I right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Similarly, as a developer we will create it, but we have to deliver it to our end customers as well, end users as well. So solution deployment, we will cover those topics actually.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for the question. Please go ahead.
And
Any other
what,
question?
just to understand, what is the project settings like? On the job, is it like you have the developer, you have the tester,
Yeah,
does it
that is
go
also
through
very good
the
question.
SCD lifecycle? Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good question actually. So once we will cover all the topics now, you will be eligible for developer role as well as consultant role. Anybody knows about what is development, what is consulting?
Not really. You can explain.
Okay, no problem. So developer is nothing but whatever the things that your senior will explain, you have to do it. That is a development. Consulting is nothing but development plus consultation. You have to consult, you have to suggest them, you have to convey them in the sense, as a developer, you have to give some suggestions as well. That is nothing but consultant role. So developer or a consultant, you can apply for any job. For Dynamic 365, you can apply for any job once you will complete all the topics. Okay. But unfortunately, I won't be able to cover the topics from testing department. I mean, QA, I won't be able to cover because I'm not a QA. I'm not a tester. Okay. I hope I have answered to your question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And even you can apply
but
for BA role as well, business analyst. Yeah, please go ahead. You want to
yeah,
ask?
I said you answered my question, but if I get you correctly, it follows the same pattern.
Yes, yes,
software
yes,
development
absolutely.
lifecycle. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. We will follow the same pattern. Yes. Yeah.
For roles like CRM support analyst, functional consultant, that's same or it's different? It's different.
That is somewhat, yes, similar actually, but it is somewhat like more or less responsibilities. More or
Yeah.
less responsibility in the sense, see, if you are working in a support, okay, so you should have a techno-functional area knowledge. But as a functional consultant, it is okay. As a functional consultant, if you have this information only, na, that is also fine. If you have to work as a functional consultant. Okay. But for a developer or consultant, you must be aware about both the areas.
Both areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
For business analysts as well, functional area is enough. I believe I have answered to your question.
How easy is it for someone that doesn't have a technical background, like someone like, for me example, I don't know JavaScript or this. From your experience of training people, how easy is it for people that don't have knowledge to grasp easily?
JavaScript, that is not much difficult. That is for sure. But plugin will be bit difficult for you guys. Bit difficult. I'm not saying that is much complicated. Bit difficult. But if you are aware about OOPS concept, anybody knows about OOPS concept? Object-oriented concepts.
Yes, I do. I work with Python.
Yes. Then that's a great. Yeah. Python developer can easily understand Dynamics 365. That is for sure. Okay. So plugin will be bit challenging for you if you are not much aware about technical things in the sense JavaScript or maybe not any technical language. JavaScript is quite simple, quite easy, but plugin will be bit challenging. Bit challenging. I'm not saying critical, but bit challenging for you to understand. But you need not to worry about it because I will explain it from the beginning. Theory concept, then basic concept, and then we'll continue with the advanced one. So you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question?
I think my question is more on the tools. Um, if there's like any license or something that we need to get.
That's also
That's
very good
apart from like
questions.
for the other
You don't
tools.
have to pay for it. You don't have to purchase any license. I will create one of the trial environment. And that trial environment will be available for 30 days. Once these 30 days we will complete it, again I will create one of the trial environment and will create your users. I will create one of your user so that you will be able to use it parallelly. So you don't have to create any trial environment. You don't have to purchase it. You don't have to do anything. For learning purpose, I will provide the credentials. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your good name? Sorry, I forgot to ask you. Hello.
Sorry,
Yeah, what's your good name?
good name.
What's the name?
Yeah, what's your
Sorry. Oh, Tinuke.
Oh, she didn't introduce herself earlier.
because yeah, you have joined bit late or I don't know.
Yes, yes. Sorry. Okay. My name is Tinuke, and I have experience in F&O support.
Okay,
Functional.
great
Yeah.
to know that. Thanks for the introduction. Yeah. Any other question from anyone? Anything?
See, my question is around the structure of the training and timing, and what is your proposed training structure in terms of timing and how long? I know you mentioned 30 hours, so we can all align on what works for
So each and every day we have to continue 1 hour. Okay. And based on our availability, I mean, like whether either morning IST or evening IST. So most probably the similar time. I mean to say like at the same time if we can connect, that would be really helpful for me. But we'll check like if there is any other way, is there any workaround to connect with you guys. But my most probable and preferred time is 8 p.m. IST. So you guys can just calculate as per your time zone.
That's like 3:30. That works for me, except Wednesdays.
Mhm. You guys just check and also just connect with the HKR training center. I mean, you can connect with HKR team, and then accordingly we'll find some workaround. Like, what is the central point to connect with you guys? At what time we can connect with you? Okay, common time we'll find out and we'll connect.
Okay. So no weekends.
Weekends as well, that is fine for me. But you guys decide, like, if everyone is okay.
Okay. We circle back and see what works for everybody.
Yes, yes. Let's see like how it works for everyone, and then accordingly we'll connect.
Yep.
Okay, but for the timing, just connect with the HKR team only.
Okay, no problem. And in terms of, other models, would you be, do you train on other models? Like, let's say, for example, you finish CRM, you are interested in going into F&O, or is this something you can as well train?
Unfortunately, I won't be able to help in FNO. You may take it from, I think we'd have one candidate here, 18K, right? So you can connect with her, but I don't have experience in it. Sorry for that.
It's just CRM. Okay, that makes
Yes,
sense.
yes. Customer engagement only. Whatever you have, you will be able to see here, I can cover that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or better still, we talk to HKR, then they can
Yes,
provide.
yes, yes. For FNO, you can connect with them for further. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Any
you.
other?
That's all my questions.
All right, all right. Any other question from anyone? No?
No.
Okay. Then I think we are good to close this call for today. Just connect with the HKR team. Okay. Maybe you can connect with the Mayuri or someone else. I don't know. But you can just find out like what is the common time that you can connect, and then accordingly we'll start the sessions. But as I mentioned, we need 30 sessions to cover the topics.
Yeah, cool. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
I'll get back to HKR and we move from there.
All right. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys then.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye.